What's up, everybody? Welcome back with Cooking with Chef Puck. We always bring you the good stuff. All right, today on the menu, what we're going to do, we're going to do fried fish on the Blackstone Griddle. We're going to do baked fish on the Blackstone Griddle. And we're going to do a side order of air-fried onion rings in the on the Blackstone Griddle, and a side order of string beans. All right, so I'm gonna start getting things set up, and I see you in one sec. All right, what we got here, as I'm gonna unveil it. I have one whole piece of cod that I'm going to bake it on the Blackstone Griddle. I'm also going to fry the cod on the Blackstone Griddle in a skillet. All right. I'm also using Louisiana fish fry seafood breading mix. All right. I got 2 eggs in a bag that I mixed up that I'll put the fish in, and then I'm gonna basically double dip it 2 times in each one to get a nice good crust. This one's basically gonna be wrapped in a piece of aluminum foil and seasoned probably with the crazy Cajun and some red black pepper flakes, and probably a little salt and pepper, maybe some thyme and some fresh lemon. All right, so, and basically we also be using olive oil, EVO. All right, so let me get the seasoning this fish, and I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Right now we're gonna start with the baked fish. All right, the baked fish on the Blackstone Griddle. All right, so the first things first. Let's get the fish fillet here. All right. Now what I'm going to do now, I'm gonna hit it with some EVO, extra virgin olive oil. All right. Make sure I get it up down there. All right. Now, I am definitely going to hit it with some lemon juice. Some nice lemon juice. All right. All right, I'm going to save this because I want some slices of lemon juice. Now, for the baked fish, I'm using Crazy Cajun Blackstone seasoning on it. And now I'm going to flip it on the other side. All right, that looks good. I'm gonna hit it with a little red pepper flakes. Make sure I get the other side. Oh, this is gonna be good. All right, I hit it with some black pepper. This is coarse, fresh black pepper, peppercorns. All right, that looks good. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take me a couple of pieces of thyme, throw it in there too. Now, what I'm going to do now, I'm gonna get me a couple of slices of lemon here. Just throw it right on top. All right. Now, I'm not going to tighten it up real tight. I'm going to tighten it up loosely. I'm making a little package. Okay. All right. That is the baked cod that's going to go on the Blackstone Griddle. Now, for the fry. Okay, what I'm going to do, move these paper towels here. All right. Let me get this all cleaned up here, and I shall return. All right, now for the fried fish. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit it with some salt and black pepper. I'm gonna do both sides. Well, actually, before I do both sides, let me do this one side with the pepper and the salt. Make my life much more easy. I mean, you can do anything on a Blackstone griddle, and I mean anything and anything. All right, give a flip over here. Yeah, but codfish, you gotta be very gentle with it. Very gentle. It's very delicate. And I'm gonna do this side here. All right, now I'm gonna hit it with some salt. Not a lot. All right. Get that out the way. Now, I'm going to do one piece at this time. But remember, I'm using, I put 2 eggs in. I might need more. I don't think I'm going to need more. But I'm using the Louisiana seasoned crispy fresh fish fry seafood breading mix. All right, so I am going to do a double dip, if you understand what I mean. I'm going to put in the egg, put it into the seasoning, put it back in the egg, put it back into the seasoning. All right. You get that nice, good coating on it. Now I'm going to take it now, and I'm going to put it right into the into the seasoning mix here. Let the excess drip off. And then I'm going to transfer it right into the bag here. And then I'm going to give it a nice good shake here to get it nice and coated. All right, now, what I'm going to do, I can stop here, but I want to go a little bit further. Actually, take it over my hand. And get it back into the eggs. Just give it a toss here. Not a crazy toss. Now it's going to go back. Back into the seasoned breadcrumbs, the fish fry, Louisiana. All right, a nice good mix. Yeah. All right, so let's see what she looks like now. Oh, nice good coating, nice good coat. And there is the nice and coated fish for the Blackstone griddle. All right, so let me finish up this here and we'll move out to the Blackstone griddle. All right, we're outside on the Blackstone right now. Okay, what I have going on here, I got me about 2 cans of string beans in a pot. All right, I have a cast iron skillet with some oil. Now, this oil has to come up to temperature, okay, for frying. All right, I also have my air fryer for the onion rings. All right, so, you know, I'm gonna put the onion rings in now. Put my onion rings in now. All right, ain't much in the bag. All right, so now what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna spray my onion rings with a little bit of Pam cooking spray. All right. All right. Now what I'm gonna do, all you gotta do is just, there it is. I have it set on high right now. Okay, there's also a blower on here. Now, remember, I don't know if I mentioned it, but these are 2 air fryers here, and this third one is a warming drawer. Okay, so makes my life so much easier because you can do everything right here on the Blackstone griddle. Everybody should have one. It makes cooking so much easier. You don't have to be inside. You can use this all year round. All right, so I'll be back when I start frying. All right, what I'm gonna do now, I got the seasoned cod here. I double wrapped it in aluminum foil, and all I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna sit it right there. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not gonna do nothing to it. I can already hear it sizzling on the inside. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn this down, just burn it down to low. All right, because like I said, I have to wait for this one to come up to temperature. And what do we got now here? It's gonna be a little bit. It's 123, 125, 120, 120, about 130, about 130 degrees. All right, it has to get up to at least 350 to 375. All right, so once this is up to temp, we'll get to cooking. All right, everybody, it seems like the onion rings are done. It took a few minutes. They have a nice crunch, but they're a little salt, but still crunchy, as you can see. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna pour them into the warming drawer. I'm just gonna swap it out, the warming drawer. All right, onion rings are done. And actually I'm gonna shut it down, but I'm gonna leave the fan going with the onion rings. We got the string beans. They'll be done pretty shortly, but let me check the temperature on the fish itself. 263, no, excuse me. 255, 253. Let me use the other part here. $278, $290, $300. She's getting up there. She's getting up there. And as you can see, the fish, it's baking in its own juices with the lemon juice and the Cajun spices, the salt and pepper, and the lemon juice and the lemons. This is going to be very delicious. Well, it's all going to be very delicious. All of it is. All right, so once again, once the oil gets up to temp, let's get to frying. All right, everybody, it's fish fry time. All right. All right, let's look at this beautiful, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Delicioso. All right. Now, oil's up to 325 and it's climbing to 350. Oh yeah, baby. All right. All right. I can get these two small little pieces in there. Oh yeah, baby. And I'm not gonna crowd it. I got 2 pieces left. Now we're just gonna let these fry up to their golden brown. All right, the string beans are cooking very nicely. I can actually hear the fish in the envelope cooking very lovely. All right, so when I go to do the first flip, I'll be right back. All right, everybody, what we're going to do now, the fish is frying, string beans are going, the onion rings are in the warming drawer. All right, but we're going to take a look at this. That is hot. That is hot. Ooh-wee. Ooh, I can smell that. That smells good. Put it all the way open. And there you go. Baked fish on the Blackstone griddle. Wonderful. All right. So, let me go inside. I'm going to get a plate so I can put this on the plate. So I'll be back with the first flip of the fried fish. All right, everybody. I'm doing my first flip on them. And they look beautiful. They look beautiful. Now, that is beautiful. But you know what I'm going to do now real quick? I'm going to add one more and get this one going. And I also want to check, see what the temperature is up to now. 275, 276. Well, since I put that cold piece in, the temperature dropped tremendously. So I'm going to let these go for a little bit, and when those are done, I'm going to take them out. Everybody, okay. Now, I'm not going to plate. I got one more fish to go in. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take my fish. That's why I love a Blackstone griddle. Get out of the oil. All right. That's all it took. All right, I got one more piece to go in. And we're gonna fry this piece up. And let her go. I'm gonna turn that off and fry this last piece of fish. All right, once this last piece of fish, we'll continue on. All right, everybody. I want to say once again, thank you for watching Cooking with Chef Puck. We always bring you the good stuff. All right, I do want to mention that the Blackstone griddle, to me, is the best cooking device that's around right now. All right, but the onion rings are nice and crispy. String beans were done in a pot on the Blackstone griddle. These onion rings were done on the Blackstone griddle in the air fryer part of the Blackstone griddle. And the fish was fried on the Blackstone griddle in a cast iron skillet. Now, as you can hear it, nice and crunchy. So basically, let's get a cut into it. Oh yeah. I do want to pick it up and give you a look at the inside. Beautifully. Beautiful. All right, now what I'm going to do, of course, hot sauce, it goes good on everything. Now, 1 minute. Now, all I seasoned the fish was with salt and pepper on both sides. And then I used the Louisiana fish fry bread seasoning, which is fantastic. All right. Now, The string beans. 2 cans of French cut string beans. Nothing added to them. Cooked on the Blackstone griddle in a small pot. Now, who's better than that? Everything was cooked on the Blackstone griddle. And the baked fish was cooked on the Blackstone griddle. You don't have to cook inside if you own a Blackstone griddle. Well, the Blackstone griddles that I do own, I purchased them myself. Blackstone did not send me anything. All right, but I love the product, and the product is wonderful. If you have the space, I would advise you to purchase one and try it. And guaranteed, you're going to love it because you can do everything on one thing. You don't have to be using a pot here and a pot here, a pan here, a pan here, and the big cleanup and everything else. No, you don't. All right? So, once again, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, ring the bell, subscribe for future videos, all right? But thank you for cooking and watching with Chef Puff. Y'all guys have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.